Hello, JC. This is Viola here. So I'm still going to make this video for you because I want you to see exactly what to expect. But thank you for calling me back. I'm going to just dive straight in and let you know top three things that I think can happen or that you need to do in order to see some immediate results in your company. So obviously I found you here. Even though you put down it was closed, you can still be found. So keep that in mind. And that's a good thing and a bad thing, right? It's bad because if you're really closed, you don't want the calls. But it's good because it's that hard to get off of Google once you get the guaranteed stamp through Google, right? So let me go over what I want to talk about. When somebody goes to Google and they type in painters in Lawrenceville, Georgia, for example, Google's job is to put their customer, the person that's looking for this, in front of the article that has the most words on it. And typically these articles on this homepage here have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content just on the homepage alone. So the first thing you'll see are the guarantee. This is something that Google started doing not too long ago. And it is a paid advertising, but it's different than these paid ads. And notice it populates prior to that because Google recently rolled out a change that signifies small businesses or highlight small businesses, and they want to be able to put them in the face of those people as opposed to people who just want to pull in leads, or sometimes these aren't real companies, ad blockers, all kind of different issues happen throughout here. But either way, aside from the paid advertising, you have this section here. And this section has everything to do with the amount of citations that your business has, which is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. I did notice that you did have a few citations. And when I say different directories, I'm speaking about Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Angie's List, Home Advisor, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. All of these are citations. And majority of these companies, especially the social ones, are owned by Google. So they're going to index you there first. So you definitely want to get as many citations as possible. So the strategy here is to find out exactly how many citations does CertaPro Painters of Gwinnett, Georgia have. For example, if they have 226, then you want to get 326 because you want to outrank them. That's the way to win in this area, because you and I both know if we click on this, you're going to see hundreds of other painters in Lawrenceville, Georgia, but nobody's going to them because they're not on page 1, right? Okay. Then you have this section here. This has everything to do with your backlinks and the content on your website. So first off, you have to have a website in order to rank here. You don't have to have one to rank here, but you do have to have one to rank here. And let's see what that looks like. So I took one of the top companies on that list, aprilpainting.com. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her, with that company, but I want you to see exactly what a backlink is. So a backlink means that there are two websites. One site has a link on it. When you click on that link, it takes you over to the other site. In turn, it passes power to that website. So right here, it says that April Painting has 46 sites linking back to them. Not giving them a whole lot of power. You saw that one there. But this is what this means, right? So understand not all backlinks are created equally. The number you want to pay attention to is this number right here under the DR. Okay, the higher the number, the better. Now, what makes these numbers fluctuate is if the business that they're getting a high five from, that's giving them the backlink, is relevant to what it is that they're doing. So for example, if you got a backlink for a pizza company, Google knows you don't sell pizza for a living, so you're not going to get as much power as, for example, this one right here, the best 30 painting contractors in Lawrenceville. That's very specific, very direct, and that's what you do. So if I were you, I would go in and figure out exactly which one of these businesses are going to give me the most power and get a backlink from them, because if it's working for April, then it's going to work for us too, right? And if you start beating them with backlinks and you start beating them with their citations, you're going to start seeing some of their organic traffic come your way on a monthly basis as well too. The last thing I wanted to go over with you are the keywords, because this is where the money is, right? So you see right here where it says painters in Lawrenceville, Georgia. 150 people look for this keyword per month. Okay, and this company is in the 9th position, and they get 4 calls out of those 150. You see that? All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. You got local painting company, but I want specifically for the city. Painting in Lawrenceville. You see, if somebody's going into Google and typing that in, they want painting in Lawrenceville. So 30 people look for that per month. Okay, they get 10 out of those 30. Let's see what else we have. You could just go down this list. Look at this, pressure washing. I don't know if you offer this, pressure washing in Lawrenceville. 150 people look for that per month. Okay, but she's in the number 31 position, so no traffic from that position. Got to be up on page 1, right? But this is the type, these are the type of keywords that you want to have incorporated onto your homepage when you build your website. And just to show you what April's site looks like. Oops. Let's just go here. Oh, this is it right here. Not a whole lot to look at, right? It's very bland, very simple, but you got to keep in mind, Google doesn't care what it looks like. All Google really cares about is the information that's on the site, and that's why it's important to have these keywords, to have the right amount of content, and to have the right the right information placed in the right areas so that people can contact you. They just want to make it easy. Just even having this clickable phone number, understand that 99% of the people that land on your website are going to be using a mobile phone. So you want to be able to have this there so that they can easily reach out to you without a problem. All right, that's all I have for you, JC. I will see you in an hour. Take care.